How do you see yourself 5 to 10 years from now? Are you crying in your friend's house to ask her to be a godmother since you just purchased a 3-layer fondant cake for your child's baptism when you couldn't even afford it yourself? Or are you buying your expensive designer bag on your favorite shopping app on credit with still zero in your bank account? Or the other way around? You have no money worries, you spend quality time with your loved ones, and you're mentally, emotionally, and spiritually free. If you want to be really wealthy, stick around. Hi, my name is Mara, and just like you, I'm human. I had many money issues too. I failed, I got broke, got buried in debts, but I rose back up, and I'm still stabilizing my perfectly imperfect life. And if one non-expert, average, gorgeous female did it, I believe that you can do it too. Since you are here watching this, you know the consequences if you would not fight to stand back up again. So, how did I do it? How can you get rich? I learned and gathered these steps from various authors and finance mentors. I personally followed these steps to rise back up from being broke. With that said, here are the 8 steps to get rich. Number 1. Set aside 10% for tithing. Do you remember my first video when I mentioned that life is a big echo cave? I'll link it up above and on my description so you'll get to watch it. In summary, it simply means what you give to the world comes back to you 5 times, 10 times, or even 1,000-fold. Think. What do you want to receive? If you want to receive love from your family, give your love, undivided attention, time, and support to your parents, your kids, or your siblings. If you want to receive networks, connect your peers to others they might need and see how they'll also support you when you need certain types of connections that they too might have. If you want to receive money, then share what you have with others in need too. See how the world will give it back to you 1,000-fold.
This is crazy.
Also, maybe your cup is already full, too full. So how can you receive anything more which could be much better? So keep being open to blessings, that blessings will flow through you. Most millionaires and billionaires are philanthropists. Remember that. Number 2, be free from bad debts and simplify. Bad debts are debts that drain your money tank. They do not bring in money to your life. Friendly reminder, do not borrow anything that doesn't put money in your pocket. An example of this are loans with high interests that are meant for your personal wants and even things you think are needs. You may be hearing this a lot of times, live below your means. It is what it is. Whether you are earning big or small, avoid lifestyle inflation. Perhaps you've seen this trending post. Don't buy an expensive watch. A regular watch looks good too, and all kinds will tell you the same time. Don't buy expensive clothing. You can't walk around showing the small tag behind your nape. Don't buy expensive shoes. You can't walk like a duck trying to keep it from deforming with every use. Don't buy an expensive bag. A regular bag will still carry your things. Don't buy expensive cars. It depreciates with every kilometer it runs, and so on. With that, try to declutter and check at how much stuff you have in your room or in your home that you do not actually need. Things that you can actually live and breathe without. I'm still doing this too. I've purchased a lot of things I didn't actually need, so I have too much stuff. You can check out my carousel page, I'll link it in the description, but do make sure that you also need it when purchasing. Going back, once you set your mind to simplicity, set your mind to your SMART goals. These goals are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Such as wanting to earn $100 or 5,000 pesos for a day by selling a product or a service to 50 people for a 100 peso markup, or selling to one person at a 5,000 peso markup for
The largest Krabby Patty the world has ever seen.
or a vintage bottle of wine. Once you get to establish and meet your goals, you can slowly scale your goal up. So, set your mind. Number 3, grind, hustle. Increase your income and start a sideline. Work each and every day. The simple formula here is the more quality work you put in, the faster you get the result. You'll have to bear in mind that if what you do now succeeds, a rewarding future will follow. If you just started and you quit today, or after a month, Or 6 months? Or a year? How will you get to what you were destined to be? The only key here is discipline. Keep grinding. Most businesses become truly stable in the 5th to 10th year. So try to grind through it that long at least. I remember hearing a speaker say, most businesses can be a multi-billion business. It's just a matter of scaling it up and working on it as best as you can.
See anything you like?
For those working in a job, do not be the type that only does Netflix during work hours, sleeps in it, or just comes in and out of work, not really adding value to your company. Be someone who works fast, efficiently, and effectively. Perhaps you could be given a promotion. You have to do your absolute best at everything. Think of it this way. If you are the boss, would you love to see your employees just lagging and doing nothing? What if in the future, you'll be having your business too? I hope you're envisioning yourself that way. Then, your employees will scroll non-stop through their phones during work hours. How does that feel? Especially amidst the pandemic, you have to be thankful you have a job. A lot has lost theirs. So, value what you have. Give love to your company by being your best all the time. Then, speaking of time, we all have 24 hours in a day. Yes, our responsibilities may differ, like you're a single mom, or you have 12 kids, or you're the breadwinner of your family, and so much more. But after your 8 to 10 hour job, maybe you can squeeze in 2 to 3 more hours selling something online, marketing for another company, doing social media management for a brand, teaching English, and so much more. Sell your drawings, share your talent. There are a lot of avenues now where you can earn a little bit more on the side. Check them out and use your time wisely. And speaking of using your time wisely, if you are learning at this point, I hope you smash that like button and turn it into a magical blue. You are already practicing time management by multitasking. Kidding aside, it helps this channel's algorithm and it'll help more people like you interested in these topics too. So going back, get things done. Stop being too busy in being busy. Commit to finishing these steps to achieve your big goals. Grind, real, and true. Number 4, learn. Educate yourself and build skills. This means non-stop learning. Learn about your industry, the changes, and each and every time there is something new, like new technology, new types of resources that you could use to add value to your life, build skills that you can experience through experts, books, videos, and so much more. Once you can do something successfully, it becomes a skill. Then you can use this to earn a promotion or an upscaling for your business. With knowledge, you will learn one vital skill for growth. This is to automate. And you will do this through people and technology. You'll never grow if it's all you. You can pay others with tasks you don't want to do, tasks that seem repetitive, which you know you can teach.
Damn man. You give me this, and I will work as hard as it takes to school those Harvard douches and become the best lawyer you have ever seen.
You have to do this so you can focus on the creative side of your business, in growing, building networks, and even to do another vital thing, which is to analyze and improve. The more you give time to learn, the better you become in managing yourself, your job, and your business. Number 5, get protection. When an emergency rises, you definitely wouldn't like to break the bank, do you? And it's damn too hard to ask friends for financial help. It might destroy your friendship. That's why you need to get protected. There are 2 major types of protection you must have. Number 1 is an emergency fund and number 2 is insurance. Your emergency fund should ideally be worth 6 months of your expenses. This one should only be used for real emergencies. That is sickness, accident, layoff, etc. You can also add liquidity savings under this. This one should be used for investments, new business ideas, or great earning opportunities. So you have to put these in accounts that are easy to withdraw in case of the emergency. You can put them in money market funds, bonds, or high-yield savings bank accounts. Not your regular bank account that only gives you 0.25% interest per annum. Second type of protection is to get an insurance that is 10 times your annual expenses. Especially if you have a dependent, like you're a breadwinner or you're a parent, this will at least give your family some time to create a stable source of income. And this can help your spouse to fund your children's education, basic needs, and so on. For those without dependents, maybe you have monthly bills that have contracts, or you'd like to support your family even when you're not available anymore. Or maybe you could be physically impaired. Then this helps you and your family too. Number 6, invest. Make money machines. machines. You have to take all the excess money you want to spend on liabilities and make money machines. Money needs to go in assets and not liabilities. Assets put money in your pocket, while liabilities take money out of your pocket. Rich people use money to buy and build money machines. This is how you build passive income slowly, and this is how you can secure your future. You need to invest in both cash flows and capital appreciation. First, you have to invest for cash flow. These generate money monthly or at a fixed period of time. So types of these are: first, rental income from real estate; second, certificate of deposit; third, bonds; fourth are dividends; fifth, peer-to-peer lending. So you also have to invest for capital gains or appreciation. These generate money over time. Some types of these are first stocks, real estate, gold and silver, art and collectibles, and crypto. I'll be sharing with you how to invest in these vehicles on the next video, so do subscribe to this channel and ring that notification bell so that you'll be notified once I upload the next videos. Within your business, you must also learn to reinvest. Investing is your best means to create a retirement fund. Imagine if you added more monthly or added your windfalls such as your bonuses or income from your side hustles, and even best, you invested early. You would have even larger millions or even billions upon retirement. The point here is not just hoarding money for the sake of it. Rather, it is for having that peace of mind in the future. That's something hard to pay for. In investing, the best time to invest was a decade or two ago, but the second best time is now. Whether you're already in your 40s, 50s, or 60s, what if you're still alive when you're 90? Our life expectancy is growing, so start investing now. I added my affiliate link on GoTrade so you can start investing in the US stock market. You can also create your call financial account so you can also start investing in the Philippine stock market. Number 7, engage with people. Mainly, find a successful mentor. Most of the time, what you dream to be has already been done by some people, and these successful people love helping you become successful as long as you prove yourself worthy of truly becoming like them and adhere to their visions. Build your circle. You are who your friends are. Typically, who you surround yourself with is the type of person you become. So, surround yourself with people smarter than you, better than you, or have the same goals as you have. Your network will help you help each other out to not go broke. You will be the support for one another as you protect each other's wealth and make each other richer. By leveraging your network, you get to diversify your portfolio. So, after all these steps, you now already have your resources, your networks. So the last and final step, number 8, let go and let God. Once you've done all the steps mentioned, you have to let go and let God. At this point, you may have already built a great company. You have the networks, the resources, and a deep desire to change the world, to make it better, and to help even more people. So this is the time to sell the business, but build another different one over again, but bigger. You now have the time you wanted and the time to do something else. Anyway, what you needed 10 years ago is different from what you need now, and all the more after the next 10 years. By that time, you may have different needs and goals. So given you have the skills, resources, and connections, you definitely can do what you're destined to do or what you plan by that time. So let go and cash in on another venture. So those are the 8 steps to get rich. Thanks so much for watching. That was long. I also hope you leave any comment like a tree or a heart just to know you reached up to this point. I'll really appreciate it. I hope you learned a bunch from the video. If you're interested in more videos about personal finance, investing, entrepreneurship, and personal growth, feel free to subscribe to this channel and ring that notification bell. So that's it. No hate. Let's operate and wait. Together, we will live in a really wealthy society. By the way, I created a page named Really Wealthy Society on Facebook. I'll also be posting future videos through that page. I hope you like the page also for updates. Bye for now. Type is you can...